Hello and welcome back to another edition of Top 10, where you get your world of knowledge in just 10 simple points. And today's topic is going to be the top oldest universities in the world. We're going to begin at number 10 with the University of Salamanca in Spain, founded in 1218. When Christopher Columbus took the epic voyage to find the western route to the Indies, he consulted with the geography department of this esteemed university. Currently gearing up to celebrate its 8th centennial, the university has quite a history. Established in 1218, it got the official title of university in 1225. Leonese King Alfonso IX built this place to give the Leonese people a place to study without having to move to a different city. Today, the university is known for its language and humanitarian courses, and it is touted to be a fine place to learn Spanish, especially for non-natives. At number 9, we have the University of Cambridge in England, founded in 1209. Consistently ranked among top 5 universities of the world, this is the second oldest university of the English-speaking world. This was formed as a result of a dispute of Oxford scholars with the town people. To date, Oxford and Cambridge are still rivals. It has 85 Nobel Prize winners, as alumni consisting of 31 colleges under its domain. As expected from a university as old as this, Cambridge has some long-standing traditions. Popular are the handing of a wooden spoon to the lowest scorer of the term, the broadcasting of carols by the choir of King's College on Christmas Eve, and some other well-known traditions. Some are myth and some are still followed. The tourists get a heavy bout of these stories when they visit Cambridge. At number 8, we have the University of Montpellier in France, founded in 1150. The university is said to be older than the stated date. The reason is that there was an order by Pope Nicholas IV to combine all old universities into one. Thus, some parts of the center of knowledge could be older. The university was shut down during the French Revolution in 1793. It was reinstated in 1810, but only faculties of science and the letter survived. To keep up with changing times, the university was refounded in 1969 with a major focus on science and technology. Today, the Montpellier University exists in form of University of Montpellier I, Montpellier II, and the Paul Valéry University. At number 7, we have the University of Oxford in England, founded in 1096. This is not the exact date, but evidence suggests that the university was in operation in 1906. The student inflow increased considerably in 1167, when Henry II banned the English students from attending the University of Paris. During the reign of Henry III, the university gained royal approval. Seeing as Cambridge resulted after disputes with Oxford, it was natural to see other universities erupt due to dissatisfaction. But joint appeal by the two universities to King Edward III stopped this, giving the two universities a free run until the year 1820. This university was shut down twice in time, once due to execution of 2 scholars and next due to scholastic riots. Currently, it is ranked among the top universities of the world, has 38 colleges, and 58 Nobel Prize winners associated with the institute. At our number 6 spot, we have the University of Paris in France, founded in the year 1096. The exact dates are unavailable, but the tentative date is accepted to be 1096. It is no longer functioning in this name. It was reorganized into 13 different universities in 1970. These are popularly referred to as Collège de Sorbonne. It came up around the famous Notre Dame Cathedral. It had 4 main departments: arts, medicine, law, and theology to begin with. The university was under direct control and command of the church and not the government. This created trouble. In its course of existence, the university was shut down 3 times. In 1968, due to cultural revolution by students, which led to a splitting up of the ancient college. In 1229, and later in 1940, due to invasion by the German army. At number 5 is the University of Bologna in Italy, founded in 1088. The first higher learning institute of the Western world and the leading innovator in the field of learning till the World Wars, the University of Bologna had a wonderful history and is seen as the official step of the Western world in the field of higher education institutes. Incidentally, the world's university was coined during its creation. This was the mediator for the Western world with more educationally sound institutes around the world. Under this process, slowly the university developed, creating various universities along the way. Today, Bologna is seen as a leading example of European education and is among the top 200 schools of the world, has 23 schools and over 85,000 students. At our number 4 spot, we have Al-Nizamiya of Baghdad, Iran, founded in 1065. Founded by Khwaja Nizam al-Mulk in the early 11th century, this was a part of a series of universities started by al-Mulk. Al-Nizamiya remains the most successful and popular university. These universities combined to create the largest university of the medieval world. It saw the then poets, knowledgeable learned men, coming in to share and teach. Al-Ghazali was a professor at this place. The education offered was for free. The sack of Baghdad in 1258 saw the end of the university. The city was attacked and the place was destroyed. Persian poet Sa'di was among the few people who witnessed this destruction. Nonetheless, Al-Nizamiya did manage to eclipse all other institutes in the surrounding regions by its sheer brilliance. Next, we have the Al-Azhar University in Egypt, founded in the years 970 through 972. The second oldest institute of the Islamic world, which is still in operation. It started as a center for studying Arabic literature, Sunni Islamic learning, and religious focus. Today it teaches the Quran sciences and traditions along with learnings from the Prophet Muhammad on one hand and all modern fields of science on the other. The library of Al-Azhar is considered treasure for the Islamic world and efforts are open to preserve them online. The conversion of 7 million pages of library into online material is proven to be a mammoth task for the university. It was established by the Fatimid Empire era of Egypt. This dynasty is the lineage of the Prophet Muhammad's daughter Fatima and his son-in-law Ali. The university is named after Fatima al-Zahra. At number 2, we have the University of Al-Karaouine in Morocco, founded in 859. The second oldest and still operating university in the world, it was founded by Fatima al-Fahiri, a woman. In the beginning, it only had natural science as its offering. It wasn't until about 1957 that other mainstream sciences was added to the portfolio. This was built as a mosque to begin with and slowly expanded to become the largest in Africa. The university has statues as old as the university itself. At number 1, the oldest university in the world is Nalanda University in India, founded in 600 BC. This is the clear winner, 600 years before Christ. Notice that this is the only one to be established in the before Christ period of history. The history of this is a strong example of the Indian culture and the importance associated to education since early days. It saw students from Babylon, Greece, Syria, and China. The subjects taught included Vedas, languages, grammar, philosophy, medicine, surgery, archery, among many other fields. The university was founded by the then present king, King Sakraditya. The university was also said to entertain over 10,500 students. The passing rate was just 3 out of 10. The entry was granted only after 16 years of age. The glorious history was only for 800 years. It was destroyed 3 times in history, with the first 2 destructions rectified. The third one in the year 1300 was permanent till 2006. It is now rebuilt and rearing to achieve its old days of glory under the eyes of Ahmadiyya. Indians ought to be super proud of reconstituting this prestigious and oldest university in the entire world. Thank you for joining us once again for another episode of Top 10, where you have gotten your world of knowledge in just 10 points. There is a subscribe button below, so don't forget to click it if you enjoyed today's episode, and join us again for another edition of Top 10.